everybody. I'm not really sure why my spirit guides was telling me to come and go live, but this is the situation, right? I've been instructed to go live and I'm not sure why. So I guess I'm gonna just talk about what's been on my spirit. Well, all the violence, first of all, that has been plaguing my city since, I don't know, the top of the year. No, since the end of last year. It's just been non-stop violence. And it's uncanny how it's just continuously happening every day, like back to back to back. You know, and yeah, today I was watching the news and the mayor, the new mayor came on and he got really emotional and was crying and stuff. Now, my thing about my mayor, I love him already, right? I respect him already, right? Especially since he's a mayor that be talking. They be saying shit like, you know what I'm saying? He be saying shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Okay, do you know you need to be professional now? So, anyway, my thing is like, just made my mouth black. My thing is, right, like, I need to make that's better. Okay. Yeah, so my thing with him is, you know, I thought maybe for real, I thought maybe he would have been on some, you know, throwing in the towel type shit, because he wasn't even in office. If you look back, he wasn't even in office good before the building in Harlem burnt. He wasn't even in office. He haven't even sat in the chair yet. He hadn't even moved in yet. He hadn't even sat in his mayor chair yet, right? That happened. Then shootings happened. Then 2 police got shot. Then and got killed. Then some more violence happened. Some more people got attacked. Some more old people got attacked. Some more people got shot and was in a shootout. Like, the Bronx has really been on fire. And the people in the Bronx are really in need of some serious help, like some serious reform for whatever's going on out there in them streets. Like, I mean, all 5 boroughs need it. All 5 boroughs need it. Brooklyn needs it as well, because, you know, it's like they was in the midst of violence every minute. Then it just came down here to Brooklyn. Like, it's just a lot, you know, and I applaud the mayor for keeping his tenacity and keeping his head up and, you know, braving through every day without incident. I mean, yeah, he may say things like, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. That talking like that kind of throws me off, because I expect you to be extremely professional. I don't expect you to be talking about, you know what I'm saying. You know, that's how we speak, you know. So, but he's human still, right? So today, I turned on the news, and he was up there. He was emotional. He was crying, and pleading for the city to help, to step in, because the police can't be everywhere and they can't do everything, right? So the night before that, last night or the night before last, I was online, and somewhere there was a rally. I wish I could remember, but I can't. But it was a rally somewhere. And the grown men, the older men, were, speaking to the crowd and everything. And the overall message for that night in that rally, they were coming, the men that were throwing the rallies, men and women there, but they were initially coming for the grown-ups. The grown-ups that have these young people in their lives, in their family, whether it be their kids, their cousins, their nephews, whatever. It's not just guys, it's girls too. The message was basically, you shouldn't be condoning, not that anybody's condoning their behavior and attacks and shootings and stuff like that. But if you have an idea, if you know who's doing stuff like that, the message was clear, like, you need to get in people's ass. You need to get in their ass and, check them. Basically was the message. And yeah. Because it starts in our neighborhoods. It starts in our neighborhoods. It starts on our blocks. So, somebody, because there's no future in licking. There's no future in licking. You get a lick, tomorrow you broke. And what is that teaching the people that's coming behind you? Because licks are not what they used to be. They're not. You're not getting away with no licks these days, and they're not paying off the way they used to. So it's really not worth it. But what will happen is you'll get your ass locked up, go in a disease-infested jail, holding cell, whatever, because that's the beginning, and probably wind up catching something that you would have never caught out here because you're being ignorant, and I just don't know where to begin with this because it upsets me so much. It just really does, because you just don't know where all of this comes from. You don't know where this anger comes from. You can only speculate, I said in the beginning of this pandemic, in the beginning of this mandate, I said certain people are going to love the fact that we have to wear masks, that we have to cover our face from there, and all you can see is this. Some people are going to love that. You know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, so much crime is currently going unanswered. The police don't know nothing. They have no clues. I don't know if they're not working hard enough or it's not enough of them on the force right now, but they don't have no clues about what's going on, who's doing it, why, nothing. That's why the mayor came up and he was just so emotional and just like he didn't know what to tell the families. He cried, he mourned for a young boy who was an up-and-coming rapper. And it was just the saddest thing because I mourn for strangers that get killed in the street all the time. So I know what it feels like to feel like helpless and not being able to do anything. You know. If you know somebody that's committing violent acts against anybody, it's just, you know, it's not something to condone. Let's start there. It's not something to condone. It's not that. It's not something cute. It's not funny. You're not getting cool points. And sooner or later, you're gonna get caught because somebody's gonna get mad at you, and somebody's gonna tell. So basically, I just want to come up here and tell you guys, stay focused in these streets. Because like I said a while ago, I hope you can hear my stomach. Oh my God. Like I might have mentioned a while ago, that there is a devil loose. There's a devil loose. And the devil is here to distract you, kill and destroy you. You and your dreams. You and whatever you want to do. They're here to distract you. The devil just doesn't come in the air. When situations can't reach you and you're so protected and covered by God's grace, the devil will send people. He will send people. He will put a spirit of evil in the closest people in your life. So you have to remember, you have to know that. Remember who you are and stay the course. Okay? In the midst of all of that, you won't, unless you are trying to figure it out. Because at the time, there was time I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But if you're in the midst of trying to figure things out, you'll get it. But if you're just trying to live life and just trying to, and you just ain't got a clue of what the fuck is going on, it'll come to you. You'll figure it out. Revelations will come to you when they need to, when you need to hear them, when you need to feel them. And you have to believe the spirit that lives in you. You have to believe in your intuition. You have to believe in yourself. So try to always like stay focused. Stay prepared as best you can. I mean, it's but so much things we can do as women, especially, to stay prepared without possibly hemming ourselves up. Okay, and what I mean by when I say that is, I was in a court building one day, and I asked a court officer if carrying something like this, would get me in trouble. You know what this is, right? So he told me that I'll get in trouble. This is an equivalent of having a gun. It's the same charge as having a pistol. Having this. So it stays home. Stays home. It stays home locked up. It's not nowhere where nobody can. Oh, I didn't know. Nope. So, what do we do as women, right? Well, guess what? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to come up with something, you know, especially for the women that have to travel early in the morning to the train and to the bus to get to work just to feed their families. For the young people that's trying to get to work early in the morning to help them pay their rent because they don't have nobody to help them going to school and they're just trying to make it. And it doesn't matter what their night profession may be. It doesn't matter. People out here are really trying to survive. And I always say if they knew better, they'd do better. You can only do better when you know better. So people are just doing what they know how to do. And that's just to survive. What else can you do but try to survive? In the world of chaos and confusion every day, I'm just so happy, you know, that, you know, we have a man that's trying. And I don't want to give nobody too much credit, you know. I'm not the type to jump out the window just because, you know, of potential. You don't fall for potential. You know that. You do know that, right? So I do want to see, you know, what his report card looks like, you know. But so far I like the human side that he displays, you know, and it's not easy. It's not easy, you know. It's not easy these days. It's really not. It's scary. And just to think that you can't carry protection because, and if you do carry something like that, you'll get, you know, locked. You get a gun charge, felony charge. What? No need to play stupid like you didn't know. You get a good felony charge, you know. And I'm quick to be like, well, I didn't know. I didn't know. It doesn't. Okay, well, now you do. You know, so I don't need that. You don't need that. So I just don't know what we do, you know. But like I said, I'm trying to come up with something for the people that's actually trying, the people that was scared to take the vaccine and took it anyway, to feed their family. And they have to get up wee hours in the morning through the night to walk from their home of safety out into the street, into the wilderness, to get to the train. That's suspicious. Hopefully it's a police there. Hopefully there's a lot of people there, you know, to get on the dangerous train. They're setting fires on the train. Did you guys know that? They're setting fires on the side, not on the platform, in the car. They're setting fires in the car, in the subway car. So do you know what they'll do to a bus or a bus driver? Do you? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But you have to be diligent. You have to think about these things, like stay focused. That's why it's very important that you get rest, you exercise, you eat right. Because you need your brain, you need your mind, your body, and your soul to function in this society today. You need every part of you to function in this society today. You don't want to have a wild night Sunday and Monday and then come Tuesday you got to go to work, but you too sluggish to do it because you hung out too much. It's the right to hang out. Nobody not saying not to hang out. Nobody not saying to get a couple of shots, because listen, okay, everybody needs to do that. Everybody needs some form of release. And if that's your thing, if that's your thing, it is what it is. Nobody's judging anybody. Nobody should be judging nobody. I'm just saying that in these day and times, it's just smarter to try to do things in moderation. You can always tell yourself, yeah, I'm gonna go out tonight and I'm gonna spend this amount of money, and I'm gonna just have 3 drinks, 4 tops. That's me telling myself that, right? But somehow in the course of the night, you tell yourself, I'm gonna spend this amount of money, and the drinks just keep coming. They just keep coming because, oh, pass her a drink. Oh, buy her a drink. So if you like that too, then you got to know when to say no. You got to know when to draw the line. You got to know when to place the boundaries in order. All right, that's very important, especially when you hang out, right? So again, just until I come back and talk about this again, try to be safe. Try to be safe. I pray we're all safe. I pray that we're all safe. I pray that we're all doing what we got to do to stay safe. We all got a lot of life to live. We all have goals we have set in place. Let's try to be out here living our best lives. Let's be out here trying to do what we got to do. Let's not just idly sit by and watch shit happen to other people, like because it's not our business, or because it's not me, or because, you know what I mean? Like, we have to get involved. This is our society. This is where we live. This is our home. Like, one guy was walking in Canarsie, and he was speaking to the news, and he was like, "This is my neighborhood. This is a good neighborhood." It was in Canarsie where the young boy got shot. And it's like, this is my neighborhood. It's getting so crazy over here. You don't even want to walk to the store. But I gotta go to the store. You gotta bring your kids out to go to get some air, go to school, come back from school. This is a good neighborhood. I don't understand what's happening right now. It might be a thing of not enough police presence, because of the mandates and the ordering of taking people's jobs away, in order for them to do that. That's why I applaud the people that actually went and did that, because only for the mere reason of feeding your family, and praying to God that, once you did it, you felt okay. Because that's everyone's biggest thing. Like, am I gonna take it? Am I gonna feel okay? So I applaud you for doing that for your family, and taking the leap of faith and believing in yourself and believing in your body that you can withhold that. You can do that. Because a lot of people are like, fuck that. It's not safe. It's not safe. It's synthetic. It's this. It's the. So don't get me to saying anything, because I don't want to say anything negative about anything. We don't speak negativity, okay? But we only speak reality and peace, love and joy and all that good stuff. So we don't want to speak nothing negative about nothing, nowhere, no people, no places, no things. Okay? But my thing is just for you guys to just stay safe and keep your body strong inside and out. Again, if you need any of my supplements, I'm not really trying to push that right now, but I'm just saying, if you need any supplements, if you need an immune booster and what you've been using isn't resonating with you, maybe something I have will. You can always DM me. You can always go to my QR code and check out a sample, or you can go to my website and get a 30-day supply. But before you do all of that, I appreciate you know, it's best to just try to holler at me first before you try to invest in a 30-day supply. A lot of people don't tell you that. That's in my business. But I will tell you that because a lot of people, well, I've experienced some people have brought in products that they really didn't need. You know, they could have just bought something to detox, and they could have, you know, went with their plan, their goal that way, instead of going the route they went. Okay, let's just say that. So, again, my spirit was called to come and leave this video, and I hope somebody takes something from it. Yeah, I still have the mask. I'm not sure if you guys are aware that the governor, Hochul, she how do you say, she got rid of the mask mandate. Like, there's no more mask mandate, so you don't have to wear a mask unless it's like indoors, unless it's like maybe the gym, hospitals, probably government buildings or something like that, nursing homes, schools. So they're just, so what can happen is the restaurants, they can start to not wear, you know, it depends on the owner. Like she said, like she's, you know, she's letting go of the mask mandate. Like, it's not mandatory, but it's up to the certain business owners whether or not they want to still, you know, enforce it or whatever. So I'm just going with the flow and just hoping that everything turns out the way it ought to. That's it, you know. This is actually a step in the best direction since the pandemic, right? I think we did have this before, and then it went back up or whatever. I'm not sure. Before Cuomo left, there was a breaking of the mandate, I think. Anyway, whether it was or it wasn't, I think it was though. But in any event, she's letting it go, and hopefully is more to follow after that. Like, hopefully after that, then there can be more, you know, relaxing of this, you know, or relaxing in this pandemic. Because for me, there's always going to be that shit in the air. I'm always going to be comfortable with the mask. I'm not letting go of mask because some people are in denial about how sick they can be, you know. I'm not taking any chances. I'm not a medical doctor to tell you to sit down and let me stick something in your throat and hear your chest and check it this. And so if I hear a sneeze or a cough and you look crazy in the face, you should look like, I'm out. Breath all hot when you're talking, but you good. You good. No, that's not going to work for me. That's really not going to work for me. Like, anybody I live around in this house, if you got a fucking cold, stay clear of me. Okay? Because I don't want none of those germs near me. Okay? I try my best to do what I can to keep my immune up and to stay strong. I'd be damned if somebody has a stronger immune than me come along and, you know, just give me that bug. Oh my God. And when you catch something from someone else opposed to catching it on your own, it's worse. It's like it's beat your body up more. We rebuke that in the name of Jesus. No sickness, virus, cold, flu, corona, no surge, no strand will befall my body in Jesus' name. And these are the things you need to tell yourself. You are the righteousness of God. Your body's a temple. It's a shield and it's covered in the blood of Jesus. You need to tell yourself this all the time. As well as keeping yourself inside strong and whatnot, you need to remind yourself of who you are at all times. Especially when a little birdie comes into your head, remind yourself, rebuke that. The devil's a liar. It's just that easy. The devil's a liar. What? The devil's a liar. Because the devil's job is to play games with your mind, especially if you're having weak moments or if you're really weak in real life and nobody really knows it but you. Okay? Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up for yourself. Nobody else. They prayed up for you. Yeah, I just pray everybody stay good. And watch out for this holiday, this romantic holiday football weekend. Be mindful of the company you keep, the gatherings. Keep your mask with you. Keep your mask, your hand sanitizer. Walk with your pocket hand sanitizer. Look, I think I need another one. Yeah, I do. I uses this Purell, baby. I feel like I need the next one. Yeah, stay on your shit. Stay on your shit. And if you feeling some kind of way, like if you feeling some kind of way on some real shit, this is another thing. Like if you feeling some kind of way, and meaning if you feeling like all up in here and all up in here and all up in here and all up in here, you feeling some kind of way. Like those are red zones. Red zone, red zone, red zone, red zone. That was a liar. Red zone, red zone, red zone, right? No. Stay the fuck home. Like, stay home. Stay away from people. Don't go around people talking about, oh, it's just a cold. I'm good. That's not cold. Stay the fuck home for a day or two. You're not going to miss anything. What your body is telling you is that you need rest. We're still in a pandemic. There's still germs running around. There's still a devil loose. You have to be mindful of the things that's going on around you and not be ignorant. And not be ignorant to the point where you're like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be mindful and stay focused. Take care of yourself. This way, you don't spread that shit. Because it seems like the spreaders always want to fucking be outside. The spreaders always got somewhere to go. The spreaders always doing something. Sit your fucking ass down. You starting to feel crazy up in your nose? You starting to feel drowsy? One of your nostrils is stuffed up? Stay home for a day. It won't fucking kill you. It won't kill you to get some immune minds or somebody else, whatever. Stay home. It's okay. You're not going to miss nothing. Trust me. I stay home a lot. And I know I ain't missing shit. When I want to go travel, I will do that. When I want to go out, I do that. I traveled already one time during the pandemic. This is when this is when it wasn't like stay home type shit, but it was more or less like, no traveling. Like they didn't want you to travel and shit like that. And I got on the Amtrak. I was out. I was out. I think it was 2020. 2021. No, 2020. Yeah, they traveled 2020, 21. Yeah, 2020. Huh, I was out. I had enough. Okay, now I need to be out again. I need to be out again and just go somewhere and let somebody take care of me, like room service. I mean, like room service. Room service. Hello, okay. Go get my massage and go chill in the sauna, that type of thing. That's what we need to be doing. We, me. I don't know what you need to be doing. But I need to be chilling. I need to be chilling on somebody's sauna. I really need that. I need some fillers in my face. I don't know why that's like that. Oh gosh. No, it's not like that. Almost make me want to delete this video because I'm doing that, but I'm not. I'm that bitch. I'm not. So